And the mic is working. Should be anyway. Yes, it is. Cool.
Evening.
Hello, Cosmo.
What time of day?
Ooh.
Hello. Oh.
Come on, I'm sitting down and... Just when you think you figure it out, nope, the flux still tries to fuck you over, because of course it does. I'd be able to sit down without fluxing out, but I can't.
Been having increasingly bad moments with the flux, I've noticed.
It's because I've been trying to fight it this whole damn time so I can at least sit down.
Surprised Miss Blake isn't with you right now.
And she's over there.
Oh. Speaking of, I heard her voice. Somewhere.
Or just... No, granted,
Over there.
tilted my head. Yeah, she's over there.
Alright. Yep.
Careful.
Yep, no, I'm good at balance. Hopefully.
Hopefully. Stick drift is fine. Ooh. Let me sit down. I don't know why, I keep thinking like I'm gonna be hearing the Ishgard music while I'm sitting here.
What are you doing?
Sitting down. I mean, I'm not gonna be building a rocket. Go blow something up. Pretty sure I'd get in trouble if I did that. Ugh.
Can you even do
I mean,
that?
it's just a
It's
dream.
a dream realm.
Well, yeah. I mean, theoretically, I could also just, like, summon up a missile and a launcher for that, too. Yeah, look,
You seem busy.
They do? Oh, boy, they're dealing with shenaniganery. Ooh. Love just waking up. It's great.
I know that feeling.
And by that, I mean I love getting all, finally finishing all the stuff I'm doing, and then realize, oh wait, nope, you still can't sleep, or else something bad will happen.
Nothing bad will happen.
Every time I take a nap, shit goes wrong.
In what way?
Yes. Genuinely. Every time something happens.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not wrong. Sleep once, all of a sudden y'all are all at each other's throats and fighting. I go to sleep, something's on fire. Shenanigans as usual. Oh, Spotify, that was way too bright. How things going with you? That active state last Sunday not fucking with you anymore, or?
It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I was still stable, which is decent.
Sure.
I suppose. Good to know.
You did
Not too sure of that.
do it in the sim, which, you know, seeing as everyone's reverted.
Yes, but it doesn't, you know, account mental things. My
No,
body
it
might be
doesn't.
digital, but my consciousness is still, you know, very much there.
Yeah, it doesn't account for mental shenanigans like that. It can't. It's not like it's Heaven's Reach where you can just... No. And then reset that way.
Don't think that's possible.
No. Heaven's Reach is its own shenaniganery.
Hmm.
Oh god, the bat is aura farming.
Is she?
I mean, yeah, on top of a mountain underneath a tree. I'd say so.
Let me get out my binoculars. I'm not even sure if that's her. Oh, yes, it is. Never mind. Why would I even question that?
Right now, I keep forgetting people. I keep forgetting you don't actually have a sensory thing like how I have seventh sense or the hatchling has her nose. You just sense emotions, but unless you're able to pinpoint whose emotion is whose.
Yes. It's quite troublesome. If I can, if okay, so for that specific thing, right, I can, if I'm in a close proximity, like how we are now, I know it's you. I don't even need to look at you.
But from a
I just know
distance,
that
you wouldn't be able to tell.
exactly. Exactly.
Now she just jumped off.
And that is a bit of flaw in my design, or well, you know,
It's fine.
my abilities or whatever.
Can't expect you to be able to
Curse
tell
something.
who's who immediately.
That's true. Usually there's a familiar feeling.
I'd say
And
maybe
then
you'll be
it's-
able to do fancy shenanigans using your Thunder Buddy and Electro, reception and such like that, but I don't think it's tuned for that kind of stuff.
No, I don't think that would be the practical use for him. Or
No.
it, whichever one.
And practical use for the centipede is to beat the shit out of people with.
That is true.
Which is fine.
That is how you put it.
Yeah, just smack somebody with the bat, move on. Or, you know, giant lightning blast.
Right. I do have that.
And you forgot about it for a second? No, that's fair.
No, just a lot of things going on right now in my mind. Little bit of a situation update for the lion.
Oh, really?
Yes. So, I got in touch with the Camuran folk.
Okay.
Oh dear.
I'm fine, don't worry.
I got in touch with the Camuran folk, and I told them to please not to report this to the commission, because this is a situation that I can handle. Luckily,
You stated
I
it was
put
a
in-
personal thing, right?
Yes.
That it was like literally
Luck-
something in regards to you and. Okay, cool.
Luckily, the elder was a bit more accepting, I suppose. Oh well, the leader of the place, who rides a small little frog tadpole. It's funny enough. Some sort of, I think it's a Tetracabra child. Or an infant Tetracabra, anyways. Yes, they were a lot more, understanding than someone named Elder Fugan. They seem to be more brazen about the situation.
What, they want to
but
fight the
luckily-
lion?
They said that if an invasive species is threatening the ecology of the place, then they have the right to send their hunters out there. Which
Is
is
fair and
understood.
understandable.
Is fair. But I told them about the situation, how volatile this creature could be. And they allowed me to essentially get the authorization from them. I do not need to go through the commission, which is good.
I imagine
However,
so.
they sent me pictures.
Oh boy. And
So, as I've mentioned before, they got the you know how it took down Arathalos?
yes.
Apparently, because they had people in the area studying the creature, it wasn't doing it to eat.
Well.
It was doing it because it could.
Oh boy. That's not good.
Again, Dorothy mentions that her friend is brave. I assume this is the thrill of bravery.
Well, if it's not killing to eat, so that exceeds surplus killing. So, yeah, I suppose killing due to bravery, but I don't know about that one.
Or courage or something, I don't know. It's killing because it can. That is what they described it as. The other thing is that it's pretty much driven off all of the local wildlife in that area.
I mean, it makes sense you wouldn't want to get killed.
That is it's staked that area as its territory. Not too recently, another creature came in, it promptly dealt with it, and it just left the corpse there. And we got a pretty good image, and, well, somewhat.
That won't stop some creatures and people from wandering in regardless.
I know. That's the issue. Let me grab the image.
Might as well let the hatchling know about it.
I will attempt to. If they are there, well, you know, I think they're having a conversation, but not sure.
Yeah, I can pop over and see if it's important or not.
Hold on. Okay. Yeah. I will send it to you now.
Okay. The fact that it's killing things, though, is...
Oh. And they got a pretty good look at it.
Let's see. Interesting. And then it's another wrath, I see.
Yes, an Azure Rathos.
Well, again, I'm not surprised. I'm fairly certain that lion could kill elder dragons given enough time. Not because of sheer power, but because they can't die.
Right.
At best,
it's just going to continue throwing itself.
Yeah, continue throwing itself at the wall. At best, it might collapse into a pool of Kagito, but who knows? Maybe it'll just reform again a short while afterwards. Assuming the lion doesn't turn into an egg, which I have no clue.
I doubt it. If it's one of mine, it might revert, but probably not.
I'm not sure. All the abnormalities I've fought reverted to eggs after I beat the shit out of them.
Right, I've heard, you've told me numerous times, as well as Miss Olga has said, that they revert into some sort of egg or some sort of core.
Yeah.
But according from, again, the encounter with Dorothy,
oh god,
she did not revert to an egg.
So I'm still angry about the whole Dorothy thing.
That's alright.
The fact that it happened far sooner than it was supposed to. The fact that you distorted because of it. The fact that everything went the way it did. I should have just not told anyone and done it myself. That's what happens when you try to involve others. They fuck it up. It's worth doing, do it your damn self. Regardless.
Which... Okay, yeah, so the situation with Dorothy, when she perished, quote unquote, she reverted back into... reverted back into
a
Kogito.
Pool. Okay.
Or the fluid. Lo and behold, when I was, well, within the active state, she reverted back into her normal self.
Think think your active state riles them up? Like a
If
jolt of
I-
energy, probably.
Either that or I birthed a new well, not birthed, can't say that, I don't know, or created a new copy. Perhaps.
Hmm. Well, abnormalities are conceptual beings. There's no real way to kill them unless you full on erase them from the realm of consciousness. So I doubt it's you creating a clone, and more so she just reformed, because really, what did they do to even... Did they collect the Kagito? Did they destroy it? Did they lock it up? I know I have that...
Apparently they collected it.
I know I had that bucket of Kagito you coughed up, but it's gone now. Like, it's completely empty. Like, it dissolved.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if that's because it was inert and was missing a specific activation. Hello, Marigold. Or if it was just just because it was inert. Chances are, when Dorothy turns into a pool after being quote-unquote suppressed, and probably the same with the lion, it's not that their Kagito pools dissolve, but instead... It's like they're on a revival timer of sorts. They fall down, and like a few minutes later they will reform, but they can't really act while they're reforming. They're just like sitting there. I know you don't play video games, but think of it like a revival mechanic in a multiplayer game.
Granted, apparently she went through a complete different personality shift as well. Like something reset,
That is
from what
true.
I've heard.
That is true. Thinking on it, she has acted different. Wonder if that's because... She is a lot more childlike now than she was before. Don't get me wrong, she still acted like a child before, but there was more intelligence to it? Or intent?
Intelligence to it.
More intent behind the actions. Like she... Like comparing a 10-year-old to a 5-year-old. One knows more what they're doing than the other.
Okay, that makes sense, actually.
Yeah.
About it a bit.
So this reset just like knocked her away and snapped her out of whatever mental shenanigans she was having at the time. Could possibly be the same for the lion. This is something I just thought right now, but what if the process of coming from you and forming in the metaverse destabilizes them a bit? Like they're disoriented. Like imagine you went to bed and then woke up in like fucking New York or something after going to sleep in the my house.
Oh. Okay,
Something like that.
Odd.
Yeah, odd, confusing, and you're trying to figure out what's going on. They're unstable and disorientated. The quote-unquote suppression gives them a chance to reset and reform here, where they would be able to stabilize and understand, okay, this is where I am, this is what's going on. It's probably why Dorothy was so confused. She was probably operating off a city logic at that point. I mean, she did kill quite a few people with their bricks in quote of playing, but every time I'm in the city, the people in the city are a lot more resilient than most baselines here in the metaverse.
Right.
So she probably thought she was still in the city and was behaving like that. Like everything was adjusted towards city. When she was suppressed, her dial reset and she was able to properly adjust. Like, okay, I'm not here, I should be toning back. Instead of going, full tilt bricks at 60 kilometers an hour.
And the house.
And a house. Yeah, the house especially. The fucking house.
So what do you think? Maybe it's a different... Here's the thing, though, from what I've kind of gathered. If it's going to either... See, I probably would have felt it. Or there would have been a personality shift if the lion perished and reverted back into, The liquid.
Maybe, but remember that conversation we had on the wings. You're not as close to the lion as you were with Dorothy.
Hmm.
I'm sure you'd feel something, but it'd probably be like a thing in the back of your head. Like, something happened, but I don't know what. And they would continue on. Whereas Dorothy, you just immediately knew something really bad just happened.
Mm-hmm.
The emotions and such of people are very weird. Hell, here's a very good example. You'll hear stories of mothers who are literally at the grocery store get an immense bad feeling as their child immediately got hurt back home. It's like some sort of supernatural sixth sense, not sixth sense, but extra sense to know when something close and important to you is in trouble or being harmed badly.
I see.
So you, being so close and connected to Dorothy, got that feeling immediately when she was suppressed. But the lion, on the other hand, well, you have no clue. Like I explained before, you only really, quote-unquote, care about the lion because it's important to Dorothy, but you have no actual personal stake here, or investment. Not that
I mean, even if it's... I would have noticed or felt something. I never did.
True. So I guess it hasn't gone down yet, which isn't good, because if it's operating off city settings at the moment, and if I recall correctly, your Azures are supposed to be high ranks, I believe, in the Asteran world.
I believe so. Let me check my notebook here.
And it hasn't killed a single Elder Dragon yet. If it's left alone, it's gonna start clawing its way up. It's already reached high rank, apparently, now. So it'll probably get an Elder next, should an Elder wander close. And then that'll jump into your Master rank, and then your G rank, and then further and further.
Should I just leave you guys alone?
Oh no, you're fine, Marigold.
You're fine. No, yes, it is a high rank. Yes.
I don't know, I don't go to
The
Asteran.
fact that... Yeah, that's understood. But the fact that it could take down one of those... No, you're good.
Well, keep in mind,
the
we
fact-
don't know what the lion's capable of. At the moment, I've just been
That's
running
true.
off the base idea of it's just really reinforced, sharp claws, teeth, and the like. But it could have specialized abilities. Like, here's me just spitballing, but what if its quote-unquote bravery isn't actual bravery, but it siphoning everyone's abilities to strengthen itself instead? So anything that goes against it is weakened while strengthening it in return. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. Because abnormalities all have a special ability of sorts to do so. Dorothy, for example, can straight up teleport around. She has her yellow brick road. She has the house. The bricks, you could easily understand. The house and the teleporting? Complete curveballs, though. You wouldn't expect a house for her to... You wouldn't expect her to throw a house. You could think a house would be important, considering the story of Oz. But then the teleporting is the also weird part. I don't ever recall a story, or any stories, where Dorothy was able to teleport around.
Maybe that's probably from what I... Maybe the heels, perhaps? Remember, she was teleported home,
True.
I think.
Maybe.
When she clicked her heels. And I've noticed her do it. If you it's like a very subtle thing, but she would click her heel like this, and then she would disappear.
So yeah, it's possible the lion has more stuff than we're actually aware of connected to the stories themselves, and these are a lot of books. Everyone likes to shorten the story. The story is actually a lot longer than people give it credit for, because there's a lot of Oz books. The only way to find out is to really go after the lion itself. So, well, figure that out.
Yes, that's true.
Gather the people you need. And don't forget, there's also Mr. Bear who's running around the fjord.
Yes, that
Mr. Bear
might
hasn't
be a
been
bit...
causing issues, though, is the main thing. Granted, it's the fjord and
seen
Lena's.
anything.
Yeah, but Lena's on top of all that. The chances are
Mhm.
the bear hasn't had time to cause issues, so I suppose our first priority should be handling the lion. If we don't, well,
It's going to be one-way ticket to it becoming way higher than it, on
really
the
should
ranking,
be.
and then sending hunters, and then those hunters
Will
probably will lose
die.
their lives, considering.
Yeah,
Yep.
assuming they don't get away in time, they will die, which immediately shoots this thing up in ranking, and then you're gonna start having people ask questions and such.
Right.
So the quote-unquote sooner we can handle him, but I know time is weird in the metaverse.
Yes.
The moment people
I'm
decide
trying to
it's time to
figure
do
out.
something, all of a sudden, time seems to flow weirdly. I don't know. Place operates
Mhm.
off anime logic.
Okay. But I was thinking, what if it doesn't, deconstruct itself when it is felled? I wouldn't say killed. Doesn't
Do you think it shifts to a
something doesn't
different
add
form?
something doesn't add up, and that is what I'm concerned about. I'm pretty sure this thing has probably taken lethal blows. The monsters of Astera are not, something to be trifled with.
As I've heard, yeah, takes a bunch of you to fight even one of them for some reason.
And that's because of certain things, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Some sort of outworld mumbo jumbo.
Maybe if y'all started using actual in-world weapons, regardless. You're right, it would have taken at least something, especially if it's fighting back to back, it'd slip up at some point. So
Yes.
maybe it has some sort of ability that lets it get away from that kind of stuff.
Or advanced regeneration to the point where it doesn't need to die to reform. It reforms itself after taking a critical hit.
If it's that kind of regeneration, I think we'd be hearing a lot more about it.
That's true.
Something I've noticed
Suppose.
about creatures that are capable of regenerating like that, they become very well known very quickly. Because you can see them get into basically a life-threatening fight in 1 second, and then the next day you see them on your front door trying to kill everything. They don't stay or hide for long unless they are purposely isolating themselves. For example, your Nergigante, if it regenerates the
Nerky,
way,
right.
if it regenerates the way it does, and how, as you said, it hunts, going after Elder Dragons such for that energy, it got well known real quick then, I assume. It went after high-profile targets, and it had an insane regeneration factor, so it would not have much downtime, if any.
Oh dear. This is worse than I thought.
Maybe. Keep in mind, the lion's only been in Kamura, so now, or the areas around it. It's only just now gotten into high rank. It's not going out and seeking fights, more it's staying in an area and killing anything that enters.
Right. From what I've heard and from what I've seen in the reports, because they did keep a good tally on that. Okay, let's see. I even have the little pamphlet here. Starting from the top. 5 Tritranodon, which are these these are from low rank to where we are now. 5 Tritranodon, 7 Arachnosom, 12 no, hold on. 6 Great
My bad.
Azuchi.
You ran past us for like a split second.
6 Great Azuchi. 7 Arzuros. Oh dear, yep. And then we go into middle rank.
Yeah, that's already a lot of things it's already ended on its own.
2 Rathalos. 3 Rathian. Yep, and then we get to high rank, which is the Azure Rathalos, which was just recent.
Okay. You have authorization so we can go in and after it and such. I mean, I'll go without the authorization. I don't fucking care. It's not gonna be my problem. But your problem, though, so... eh.
Well,
So-
luckily the Elder has given me permission to take people in there
Then-
to quell the situation.
Then grab the people you need. Or that you want. And... ugh. Just start prepping a day. Oh, the fuck? That was weird. I will go let... Whoa. Almost fell. We'll go let the hatchling know about this stuff. Not hatchling, so
Well, I'll come with you.
yeah.
Oh dear.
Ugh.
Marigold, I must say, please keep this on the down low. I'd rather not.
TLDR, we don't want the Iron Grip to get involved, because if they get involved, they're only gonna cause problems, and then they're gonna get pissy about it.
Don't believe. Okay, I don't even want to get myself involved with that. So yeah,
You're
good.
perfectly fine.
You're perfectly fine. I just wanted to make that known. Right. Yeah, it's only a matter of time until it's like takes down a master rank.
Only a matter of time, you're absolutely right. And then beyond that, but if we're lucky, that won't happen.
That's true.
Hello. We come bearing news. So we know where the lion is. And we even have permission to go after it. Bad news, it is currently... Ugh. Why?
Yep.
It is currently murdering quite a lot of things in a specific area to keep them out.
When and where?
Astera, Kamuran region. It has slaughtered its way up to high rank, I believe. But it's
Its
just...
most recent kill was an Azure Rathalos.
Yeah.
It's
But-
climbing up the food chain. All right.
But it's staying in a single area.
Takes notice.
I don't think Judgment can or will take notice of this, but fair enough. It's not happening now. We still have to gather a full house group, because, you know, well, I'm sure that we could handle it. Hell, I'm sure I could handle it on my own. You know, Asterin, rather not get into trouble with whatever shenanigans by, you know, nuking the whole ass damn place.
Yeah, let's not go to mass destruction, please. The grip already gets enough shit for that.
No good thing the grip's not involved.
Yep.
You also got permission
No,
from this
but-
Kamuran place, too.
But I don't want us to stoop down to the grips level. I want us to be better.
Fair.
In regards, like, I don't think we're going to be causing any issues. We're just going to be
gonna drop a
quelling a
nuke, right?
You know what I mean.
I wish I could say that was just a metaphor. That actually happened in the grip. Or on a grip punch.
Yes, because Mark is a not smart person.
I see.
He's a radioactive dragon or some shit, I don't know.
You'd think the
Yeah,
grip.
that's
Oh
the
no,
big
wait. Every time I
must
hear
be
about
must.
the grip again, you guys should just quit and retire from the place. But
I don't wanna hunt I wanna fist fight a Brachydios. Let me live my fantasy.
then fist fight a Brachydios elsewhere.
Okay,
Hmm.
find me a Brachydios to fist fight.
Can't you literally just go to the actual something Cosmo mentioned, the commission and such, and work for them instead, or do jobs for them instead of the grip?
Ew. I'm not gonna work for the government.
And working for a bunch of psychopathic idiots who are causing trouble for all of you is better.
It's more what I'm used to.
Hmm. Alright, but yes, so as you've of course just heard, it is climbing up. It's not even eating these things, by the way. It is taking down about almost like 40 to like 50 monsters on its own.
It's just killing, but it's not leaving
It's
its
just
area.
killing for the thrill of it, I think.
We're not sure. That's the situation. As soon as Cosmo's done grabbing more people, we can go and deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually.
Eventually, possibly next week. They gave me that time frame.
Next week. Well, we know how
Yes.
the metaverse works. It's probably not actually going to be next week, but...
Yes, so to say. But,
Time is a construct that I do
yes,
not respect.
that you don't respect. All right.
I don't.
Very
Stupid.
well, then.
You seem more out of it than usual.
No, well, I'm perfectly fine.
Let me guess. You meditated, had another chat with Shiro, and now we're just zoned out thinking about things.
No, I'm not zoned out. I'm just relaxed. I'm at peace.
I find it strange that this place enables you to do that, but, you know, other places don't. Just get you a place to relax. That's not the dream realm at this point. It'd be too hard to find.
People bother me when I'm in other places. Not counting you two, of course. You two are fine.
Then don't. What I meant was get a place, or hell, just make a place of your own, and don't tell people about it. You have a place you can just relax in.
Oh, that's a cool idea. Let me do that.
Cool idea, she says.
The mats first.
Hello. Welcome, Gladiolus.
She made a place of her own, is now being at peace there.
Went straight into her brain. I meant a physical space, but I suppose that works too.
I mean, it is physical, it's just, you can't go there.
Inner worlds and shenanigans. I mean, I was gonna suggest just make a garden somewhere and chill there. I mean, it's what I do. Every so often. Well, there you go. That's the current situation in regards to the lion and whatever shenanigans think we figured out.
Say the word and I'll be there.
Oh.
That's another thing. This is mainly for Miss Blake. That weapon that you have, by the way, I'm pretty sure you've seen communications. Hold on.
The chromatic weapons,
I
right?
was looking at it before. Give me a sec.
It's from Miss Roots. All Hunters Friday marks a good day that could end horribly if we do not do it correctly. All
Oh,
the
that,
chromatic
yeah, I'm
weapons
already-
have yes.
Yeah.
Friday?
Mm.
Reviving the knight, right?
We're reviving, yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Because his time was ended far too soon.
You said this was Friday, right?
Yes. Why? Is there something going on?
I'm just gonna wait for the gears to turn.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
That is Friday at 11:30 p.m. So we'll have plenty of time.
What are you doing on Friday?
I've
gonna
been
drag
ready.
him to a
I've been
secret
ready to
place
get
and
a
they're gonna
soul
get a
ring for
ring.
the longest time, because I'm doing
They're gonna
cultivation
get
stuff too. We've been trying to get me this soul ring for a while. However, stuff kept popping up. We selected
Ah.
Friday for it.
Well, here's the thing. If you do not get selected, and if I get selected, you can hand me the weapon and I'll take it for you.
Just slam somebody over the skull.
If it doesn't get destroyed.
Oh, no, I won't give it. Yes, of course I'll give it back.
Okay. In the event that happens, I will do so. I'm surprised you didn't get one. I'll be real with you.
I do have one.
Oh, which one?
The one that's been sitting in my office for about 3 weeks. I finally claimed it.
Which one? I haven't looked.
The gun lance.
Okay, thank you.
11:30 at
rather-
night, you said. Okay.
11:30 Eastern
EST,
Eastern
whatever that means.
EAT Eastern Eastern time.
Eastern Eastern time. I like that.
Okay, well. So long as for, I don't know, whatever reason, you happen to sleep in or something.
Even if I sleep in, I ain't sleeping in that long.
Long enough to miss the soul ring to the point where I'm probably to say fuck it and do it myself.
No, that won't happen. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm. Fucking. Of course it's a Friday.
And
Yep.
in my defense, we made our plans first. I will happily make that my priority. I'm just letting you know.
Okay, good.
Yeah, focus. I would say focus on this special occasion, and not dwell with the qualms of the group.
Again, I still think you guys shouldn't do grip stuff because of the sheer shenanigans it causes you guys and stress and the like, but eh.
I only do it because the person that I care for is there.
Fair. Apparently she just wants to fist fight a monster.
One in particular. And technically help out with this mess because Dragono's part of it, and I trying to fix her wrongs so that way Dragono can be forgiven, and then I don't have to worry about it.
Forgiven for what?
A whole bunch. Basically, she sided with the equivalent of Satan.
Okay, so?
Of course, she's. Yep. Essentially.
Was it her choice? Was it
then,
mind control? Was it a better option than working with the idiots of the grip?
She made a contract to do a double agent sort of thing. She gets info from Satan, she passes info along, but a lot of the other hunters are absolute morons and don't realize the value of that. So they want to persecute her, and now the equivalent of like the Angel of Judgment wants to put her on trial. Deals were made to give her like amnesty, but we have to revive another angel equivalent guy.
Another angel equivalent guy?
The
I
knight.
see.
Oh. Yes, and
Look,
that's
if
what's going
everything's
on
out there now,
Friday.
I'm just gonna say it was a deal Cora made, but now Cora doesn't want to do it. She wants to like back away from everything for her own mental health. That's fine. I'm not faulting her for that. But still, the deal
Yes,
was Knight comes back to life. Dragono doesn't go on trial for her crimes.
Her crimes of being a double agent.
She
Fucking.
freed Satan. She worked for Satan, and even now she basically sealed Satan in a sword and took him out of Astera so he could be free. Ish.
And that was that weird skull that was around the ship.
I see.
If I'm
Yeah,
not
Okay.
mistaken.
that's his name is Chaos, but the easiest way to give like the equivalence is to call him Satan.
I'm not surprised the grip is behaving like this. Again, everything I hear about them tells me they're just a bunch of children.
Sometimes they're not so much smart people, unfortunately. A lot of the hubris
Anytime
can get them into a lot of trouble.
anytime I
hold
hear
on.
of the grip
Yes?
from any of you,
How many of the Azure Wings founders are guardians at this point? Just humor me.
You got Anyako, you got Cernia, you have Cora, who was. You have Dragono, which I think she's trying to get her job back as a guardian, perhaps.
I'm still
No,
not a fan
Cora
of the
wasn't.
Guardians.
No.
As Ocelot, which I haven't played in a bit. I should go to the grip.
Christoph?
Give me a chance.
Mm.
Christoph is another one, okay. Not a founder, but still important to know.
It's important to know.
Zach.
Oryx is not, surprisingly, but he's of a
Good.
pretty
God.
high. Yes. Who else? In terms of founders, Zachary.
Oh yeah, Zach.
Fuck, who else?
It's
the
so
names
weird
really-
hearing. It's so weird hearing Cosmo use
What, say that again?
profanity. I feel like I'm a bad
Is
influence.
Maxine one?
Yes, I think. No. Well, she's the daughter of S. Aries, and that's a
Well,
whole
we'll
different
count
can of
her-
worms.
We'll counter anyway. So that's basically 5 of the founders.
Kami, Nari.
He just comes to the ship alone, so count that.
Whom else? Hold on. Again, the names elude me for a good majority of the time.
It's fine. Either way, the point is, we can stop counting now. So many of the people in upper echelon of Azure Wings are guardians in the grip, so that'll give you a hint for all the chaos and problems.
So the grip is just literally made up of a bunch of children then.
Oh, and then
Yeah.
there's Lloyd. Lloyd. Fuminori is another one.
Lloyd's fine.
Uh,
Fumi's fine.
No, Yoon, Yoon is not a guardian.
I was about to say, I don't think Yoon is.
No.
Are you a guardian?
I wish.
No, apparently
gonna
he is
actually make
a
changes to-
researcher, according to his multiple grievances.
Head researcher that doesn't really do too much. The only thing that I can do, according to Chef and the others, is just push suggestions along. I cannot actually make things the topic of said research.
It's
which
just
is
a title.
It's just a title. I'm a glorified librarian.
I mean, if
And
I were
reason
you, I'd just say,
I
fuck
tried
all of
to-
you and burn all the books. Tell them, oh, I'm sorry. Was I supposed to stop
Don't
this?
burn books.
I thought I was
Burning
just
books is
a
bad.
glorified librarian.
That is not of my jurisdiction. I cannot do that. I choose not to do that, actually. That doesn't seem like a good thing, considering I wrote half of those damn books and put certain
Then
things in them.
fake destroying them. Pick them up, replace them with empty ones, and then burn the empty ones.
Oh my gosh.
Make your code. Make them decipher your code.
I mean, to be
Have
fair,
revealed that the code's actually just gibberish.
what, like you said, you're just a glorified librarian, so what do you actually do with the grip?
Well, I am also a writer. That's one thing. I do have direct tie. Well, direct. What words?
I still need to get my
Communications
sapphire
with the
armor
higher
from.
ups at the commission, specifically through the little messengers. What else? At this point, I'm kind of, my brain is flatlined at talking about this. It always gets me upset because, again, why would Victor, a person from Zafira, be selected as a guardian instantaneously after about a month of service? Well, I've been with the grip for about what, a year?
I mean, I could tell you, but you won't like the answer.
Did you apply for guardian?
Yes.
Okay.
But
That's
oh
a very
no.
good question.
Because people are
Oh
people,
no.
and bullshit
I don't know.
reasons and favoritism and shit like that. I don't know.
Look, if it makes you feel
possible.
better, you're my number one You and Exie are my number one researchers. Exie because I can just call her up and she just has that shit stored on her machine intelligence stuff.
Yeah.
But you,
Having. Mhm.
I would bring you on missions, straight up. If I had to do something and I knew I was dealing with a staring creatures. Hello. But anyway, yeah, bring you along. Exie would be our operator back at base.
Right.
That reminds me, Reese, I might put in paperwork to send some people out to go and fight a Nergigante.
A Nergigante? That is
Uh,
a clan?
Yeah, I'm aware. Basically, I found out my clan might be doing things to make more Nergigantes, and I'm hoping to get one, or at least the remains of one, to figure out what they're doing exactly.
I see.
Still tasted bad.
I'm surprised you did that, by the way. I'll be right back.
How else am I
Yeah.
supposed to tell what's going on with it?
One moment, please. Bye.
Oh. Like, this is a new person?
Newbie.
Yes.
Oh. Howdy, I'm Blake.
Diva.
Nice to meet you, Diva. On the head of security here. If you have any issues or whatnot, bring them to me or one of my security members. Or one of the other heads, and we'll get things sorted. Please enjoy your time in the dream realm,
It's
and
only. It hasn't even been a full hour yet. Damn.
don't cause too much chaos. Or do. This is not my territory.
Fuck around and find out at your own risk.
Pretty much.
Don't worry, you won't die though, because none of these people will kill you for messing around.
Good.
Hmm.
But don't count on that. Always assume that the worst can happen if you die.
In any case, there's nothing to worry about here.
All I have to worry about is me, and I don't even give a damn.
If you see a Mareep running around, let me know, though. Something about robots dreaming of electric sheep.
Ugh. Really? Of
I regret nothing.
course you don't. I feel like if we give you a joke
Call
book.
them that.
I'm sorry. Well, no, that's an actual book title. That's an actual book title. Can't get angry at me for saying the name of a book.
They'll get
Those
angry at you
machines.
regardless.
What? No, it's Oh yeah, you're right. I apologize. I got the title wrong. Two machines dream of electric. Yeah, you're right. Whoopsie doodle.
Oh, we were both wrong.
Two androids dream.
Just
Oh, okay. Well, still, if you see an electric sheep, let me know. I'm not going to try and capture it or anything.
Electric
I just wanna cuddle it.
screaming. Okay.
there are some sheep that come around here sometimes.
Wait, really?
Can't you just, like, imagine up a Mareep?
Well, it's not the same then. The moment it leaves the dreamscape, it's going to disappear.
Right, I forgot. Your serial adoption habits.
Exactly.
Well, at least she's aware she has a problem.
It's not a
There are
problem.
also
I
some
accept it.
creatures that are native to the dream realm.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, I haven't seen any, but I look forward to it.
Hmm.
Oh boy.
The butterflies, for instance, are native creatures.
I
did not
thought
make
you added them for... Oh, okay. I thought you added them for aesthetic.
Hmm. No, they were drawn to this place.
Oh, nice.
Of course they were.
Tina made herself big.
Oh, the dream realm and its shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
Well, congratulations, you're now caught up on everything going on.
Thank you, Gray.
Yeah, this is normal for the dream realm, because you can just do whatever the fuck you want in here. Make yourself larger, imagine food, imagine a shotgun to blow Alice's head off.
Bad. I was shooting Alice. He didn't do anything.
Yeah, you can do that, if you know how. Do you know how the human body functions? If so, you probably should be able to do it. And yes, I can shoot Alice in the back of the head with a shotgun. Never said it was going to be lethal, though.
Bad. He didn't do anything. Why are you trying to shoot him? He's not Arx.
At this point, I feel like it's just habit. Shoot him in the back of the head with a beanbag round. Give him a nap for a while. Get him to stop overthinking literally everything.
He's going to overthink it regardless. He's going to overthink why you assaulted him.
I think at this point he's stopped overthinking that and just stopped caring.
No, he does care. He keeps talking about it.
He needs to move on then. Just a club. Ellis is a bugman hermit. Wait, is he still in the tiny dragon body?
Yeah, he's still a dragon twink.
That. Very isolated wizard decides to run around in multiple different bodies because... Ugh. I don't fucking know why. Look, if Ellis was here, he could explain himself, but he's not for some reason, which is surprising. Wonder if he fell asleep. He probably did. Knowing him, pass the fuck out. Yes, that is currently the body Ellis is inhabiting at the moment. Hello, Tina.
Hello, Tina.
Hello.
He is not head of education because he doesn't teach anything.
He is head of education, and yes, he does teach.
He hasn't had a single class to my knowledge. All he does is like
Teaching
impromptu
People
lectures.
lessons.
He's teaching people one-on-one, and impromptu lessons are still education.
Ugh.
Yes. And he also helps with research.
Arisa,
Yes.
just a heads up. I already spoke with Lena. If we go to the fjord, be very careful if anyone goes into the woods. There's a big bear there that is not a normal bear.
Considering how the bear hasn't been causing any issues yet, I think it's fine for now,
It
but...
hasn't, but I don't want people to poke the bear because people are stupid.
You know, that's perfectly fair. However, I do say let them poke the bear and let natural selection sort it out.
I don't
So
recognize
they-
you. My name's Fiamma.
Holy shit, it's huge. I love it.
Not let natural
May or may
selection.
not be real, though.
If they were stupid
I'll
enough
park
to
at your
walk
door.
up to the giant bear that looks like it has yarn organs coming out of it and giant spikes through multiple parts of it was a good idea. Then again, most people at Wanderers in the Fjord don't have any sense of self-preservation, seeing how many times they run off on their own despite the fact that we warned them not to.
Reality, or is it just dream petals?
They're based off
That's a
of
nice
metaphors.
name.
Shade.
Congratulations, you've been
Yes, but
disturbed.
the
You now have a bunch of people here.
Translucent tea.
Oh,
Really
gonna have
real
a
nature.
wow.
I don't think you care anymore, though, because you have food.
True.
Why are people losing their minds over Cypher? Exactly.
Okay.
I suppose it's because
Yeah, but is it
fucking
something
that
Actually-
one
or something
image.
related?
Oh,
In the dream?
why are you purple?
It is in the dream.
Because it's Pride Month,
So it is just a property of the
so I turn myself
power in this
bisexual.
dream, not
Oh,
normally.
Yes.
Yippee.
There are some
Remind me of-
crystalline
Go
flowers
Pride.
like this Ellen, though.
I don't believe you.
Though they are certainly solid. But they
Oh
are.
boy, here we go.
Reminds me of a lot of the flower at my place with
Yay, new character for Star Rail to pull. Lovely.
Ooh.
A bit.
I don't fucking know.
been
Cypher,
updated.
Cypher apparently, considering how people are reacting online.
I agree.
The singular
Oh, the cat
image,
girl.
yeah, with the singular
Maybe
image
you're
of
the one who doesn't
Cypher.
believe the truth.
What's the image? Give me the edge.
Alright, you want the image? You asked for this.
Sure, go ahead. I'll check it on my phone. My dream phone that totally works in the dream room because I dreamed it up.
Definitely. Hang on.
Thank you. Tina,
Hang on.
That reminds me,
why are you so big?
when Saber's available,
I've
I'm
been
gonna
wanting
have
to
to go to
play with.
Silver Wolf and ask her to pull for me.
You don't trust your
you're so
luck?
smart.
I'm going to.
No, I
Yeah,
just think
it's
it'd be
really
funny
more
if I
like
had
a
Silver
like
Wolf pull
dealing
for
with-
me.
Anyway, there you go. It's literally just that image. And a lot of people are just losing their minds over it online for some
Are you
reason.
sure?
You know,
Hi.
I understand people
okay.
calling me a useless lesbian, but even I'm looking at this and I'm like, what's the big deal? She's cute.
I mean, that's because you are, but also, yeah, genuinely, I don't understand what the big deal.
There
It's just a
could be
pose.
a shortcut.
And yet they all
It's
act
not
like...
even that, like, it's not even that fancy of a pose.
I think it's because people have just gotten more and more, what's the term? Thirsty, I believe it is, as time goes on.
That's super
Possibly.
cool. That's kind of what I did with my feathers. They used to be
Which
more
is
dry,
a
but-
annoyance, cause holy shit.
I mean, I could do it since I'm in the dream realm now, but I don't want to.
You don't know how
They
to turn
just
them back. How did you turn them into the
Don't
sky?
cease their shenanigans. And if it's not that, it's
Um,
something else, or something from one of the other.
By thinking
games.
really hard.
Hmm.
Why not think really hard and
But
turn
then I
them
tried
back?
to do it the other way, and it didn't work.
How did you forget?
Maybe I just didn't try hard enough.
God.
How, not you, how do you forget how to turn
Really?
yourself back?
Said they didn't. You just don't know how.
I really don't understand why people are losing their minds over this cipher.
Rainbow.
Character's not even that wild, honestly.
Compared to some of the others that have come out, yeah.
Cool.
None of the upcoming characters caught my eye.
The only one that's caught your eye is Saber, and that's because you've been trying to save the whole time.
And technically Archer, but Archer's apparently going to be free, I think.
Yeah, free, but you can still pull on Banner for Archer. For Eidolons and the like.
Yes, because I'll totally throw away my savings for Saber on Archer.
I mean, consider
Totally.
that one person online who said they were going to have the #1 Archer in the world.
I don't know who said that, but I approve.
Something
I have
something.
no
They were also
idea.
very upset that
Hello.
Rin Tosaka hasn't been shown at all yet.
She probably won't.
How have you been doing?
And has made a big deal about it. He's like, no, we should have Rin here as well. Totally. I think somebody pointed out too was that they have like symbols in regards to that look very similar to the command seals on their clothing too. Hello, Marigold. Welcome to the giant group. Yuck, my nose.
Good evening.
Welcome to the Lotus Meditation Zone.
Why is everyone got taller than me?
I mean, you can make yourself larger if you want. It's the dream realm.
You're short.
Be on this video.
Oh, it's the dream realm. You can make yourself not a ghost if you wanted to.
Yeah, you can make yourself a full-on living. You can make yourself taller. Hell, you can change yourself into a completely different form and look if you wanted to.
Water.
Huh.
That never even occurred to you, did it?
I got a message for Zane real quick. Give me a second.
I'm just gonna yearn to be alive again, and once I exit out of here, I'm gonna lose that sensation.
Hmm?
Maybe, but you can still make yourself
Maybe,
taller if you
but-
want.
Why are you on fire?
Not currently, but I was before.
Even without the living, or you can just completely change your appearance too to something different if that makes you happier.
Doesn't sound pleasant.
I should actually wait till later. I don't want to bother her right now. She's probably busy.
Changing myself will make me happier.
Because some people are upset with some bits about themselves. Like, for example, the Blake over here doesn't like her height. She's very upset about being short, and she could technically make herself taller, but doesn't.
Maybe.
There's no point.
Miss Blake isn't short.
Compared to a lot of people
No,
around her, she
No,
actually
dear.
is.
We're both short. You're just shorter than me, even.
Also, she's supposed to be taller, but due
I'm
to health...
4'11".
I agree.
What a candy.
If you're
I don't know what
4'11",
height
that
that
makes me
makes me,
like
but-
12 feet tall then.
Yeah,
Regardless,
that checks out. Fucking Slenderman.
regardless, Blake is supposed to actually be a lot more grown, but she's not due to health complications she had when she was growing up.
Honestly, I wasn't sure.
Hurrah!
Well,
Bruh,
all I said you
ain't
had
gotta
health
tell
complications. I never said what they were.
ain't gotta tell everyone.
I mean, fine. I guess I'll tell the whole truth. Yeah, she was stuck in the hospital for a
Shut
while,
up.
so. Oh, relax. I'm not actually saying what's going on. I mean, it doesn't change the fact that you could still kick the ass of a vast majority of people.
It lands on your head.
Ugh,
Boot to the head.
how dare you. They have animations online for stuff like this. Cool.
Even if it's just dream water, it's still good.
Yes, welcome, Marigold, to the shenanigans.
I'm Marigold.
You know, I really do love seeing people's Star Rail teams, because it just reminds me of how bad yours is.
More powerful demons to contract with.
What do you mean? Mine's great.
I've seen to
Please, tell me the team you currently run again.
Firefly. 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 Firefly.
I don't want to hear about your dream harem. I said I wanted to hear the team you run in Star
I would
Rail.
not Firefly. Absolutely not. Too much baggage for me.
Let me see if I remember correctly. It is Castoris. No, wait, no, that's not you. Sorry, that was somebody else who ran like Castoris, Fei Xiao, Acheron, and like another DPS altogether. And hurt my soul upon seeing that. I completely forgot. No, sorry, you're just pure Firefly
I
and
saw the
nothing
video
else.
of that.
And I think
Yeah,
Mighty
yeah, it's
too.
Firefly and dedicated Firefly support, including Trash Panda.
The Trash Panda, right? Because apparently Firefly can't go anywhere without her wife.
Fair enough.
Emotional support Trash Panda.
Emotional support Trash Panda, yes.
Yeah.
Which is why, what was it? Fugue was released. So people
Yeah, try
can,
and replace her.
because Remembrance Trailblazer.
Yeah, but no, I refuse.
Pulling 4 Phanons at once. Nope, it's never happening, buddy.
Haha, I had DMP.
Dad, what?
When I was alive, I had DMD.
Hmm.
Mm.
Jesus Christ. Online, everyone's just losing their mind over Cypher. What the fuck? It's just Cypher, Cypher, Cypher. A character from a gacha we play.
That's good. You look different.
I have more money than God, so I don't know what to do with it, so I play gacha games.
And she proceeds to max out every single character.
Gambling.
Yeah, it's just gambling. It's a game with gambling mechanics in
Okay,
it to
wait a
pull for
minute.
character.
Yes, good idea.
Oh,
I'm not-
To quote a very famous guy, if you go to play a gacha game, that's a hell you're walking into.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good.
It's not. It's fine if you have control over yourself and, you know, don't spend a bunch of money.
Instructions unclear. Spent a bunch of money because I have too much, then I don't know what to do with it.
I mean, you could just give your money away. That's always an option.
No,
she's got longer hair than I
Charity.
because the moment I do that, that's when I'm actually going to need it for something important. So I just spend it as I come upon
What
it.
are you going to need it for?
I see.
You already,
Don't know. I
you
will
already
spend
have plenty of food. You literally have free life insurance because of my shenaniganery. You
Then
Well,
otherwise okay.
have like multiple
there's-
homes.
Well, really, I only have 2 locations. The rest are just
That's good.
rooms on places that I work at or go to.
Ah, Exy's here. True.
My room at Elsa's place.
I should put a...
That's
No, that's a bad idea. I'm already getting in enough trouble. I was gonna say I should put a boom... not a boom, a bomb in my room in, Azure Rings.
No, no, no. You're already in enough trouble.
Yeah, that's
Don't
why I
make
stopped
me have
myself.
more headaches to deal with.
I mean, I could have done it and not said anything and you would have been free of problems because you had no clue, but... Ugh. I mean,
What?
you could also just start putting all that money towards setting up that sanctuary of yours. And actually getting it started and set up.
There's paperwork I have to do, and I thought I filed it, but I have to wait for them to approve it, and it's a
Paperwork.
thing.
Poor Amphorius, everyone is dying.
Oh, Mr. Mortimer is here today.
It's fine. They're not real people.
Need I remind you of your reaction when Mighty died?
I could put myself into a bit triste.
I don't know what you're talking about. Mighty didn't die.
Amphorius' location in the gacha we play. It's where everything's currently going on, the current missions and such.
I can't
However,
wait till I eventually end up in Enforius and have to go through this plot. I feel it in my bones. It's going to happen sooner or later.
it's just video games. You, ooh,
Okay, so
well,
important
Flux.
question.
I mean, I know what I'm gonna
I
say.
play video games.
Oh, you should. Games are fun and good.
For an individual.
Just waiting for the day you actually bump into an actual Mighty here in the metaverse.
I've gotten a bit lost down in Inferno.
Or a
I
Firefly.
already met Silverwolf, so it's kind of. I already met Silverwolf, so nothing's really changed in that front.
True. Silverwolf, Firefly,
Yes. See, Inferno is a bit
Mighty.
That's the most boring individual ever, because all I do is read books.
I don't know, you're fine. Don't worry
Go
about
out
it.
and cause chaos. Catch Pokemon. Become the Pokemon master.
I mean, you can also read manga and such too.
I barely know anything about Pokemon.
I mean, that's fine.
You can learn.
Again, you can just start playing games and such.
I don't sleep.
very gullible.
Well, that's why you do it in your free time. It's not something you just do at all times.
Hi, Blake. Look at your screen. You're dreaming.
That's the whole point. What I do for my free time is work.
You shouldn't be working in your free time, though.
I like pop it to another version of it.
Yeah.
And over and over and over. That's
She's
a lot of
funky looking.
Something I kind of just do. I get bored if I don't do something.
Fair. And generally, yeah, don't work in your free time. Look into things you can do. Read some more books. Go get some manga to read. Play games. Watch shows, movies, things like that.
Manga?
It's not a huge deal. It's just
Comics and stuff. You know what?
You don't know me.
Yeah, I'm gonna shrink.
Hang on.
Kind of falling onto you. And in the process of
breathing
stay out of
things.
the water.
Here. Ah. A lot of thing. Here. Oh, no, wait. We're in the dream realm, so I wouldn't change. You know what? You can still read it in here anyway. It'll just pop back to me. This is a manga, something called Toradora. It's a romance manga.
Don't do what I just did. My eyes hurt. I'm happy that you really looking at that flower. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Spawns it
You
a
read
fan.
romance mangas?
Yes, I read romance books, read romance mangas, watch romance movies and shows. What, you think I was just violence all the damn time?
If you don't realize that
I
you
had
would've
to call
won.
in a favor.
Why don't you have any bitches things?
Because I was almost married once and I'm still getting over that.
Hey, I found the new Pokemon.
And I'm kinda stuck there, so I...
Also the fact that I struggle to communicate with people in general and, you know, my general attitude and behavior. I don't go out seeking relationships and such.
So really, I suppose I'm like double
I just think you're sassy.
How the hell does that
Fair.
Is this how?
But you've had time to interact and understand me. If you had no clue about me at all and met me for the first time, you'd probably be like, yeah, he's just an ass and move on.
Trying to make it as
You've had time to like, oh, no, I get it now.
I'm 30?
Oh, I forget. You humans don't die 30 anymore. Never mind.
That seems like a nice size.
I'm not that old. I haven't even accumulated any
You're
records.
literally just the sassy, tired uncle for me at this point.
Tired, yes, uncle. I'm far, far older than that.
You know, the cold.
Fair enough.
How old is the universe?
Pretty sure you don't want me calling you grandma.
the beginning
Like,
of
I'm
it.
kind of weird.
Oh, God. I already get called grandpa by plenty of people. At this point, I wouldn't even care.
What crucifixion or action crucifixion of Christ?
What's your grandpa?
that means I win.
Oh,
Cosmo,
yeah,
apparently
no,
Mitsu now.
Agent, he died.
Fucking Dorothy, who is apparently Mitsu's, or not Mitsu, Cosmo's friend.
Yeah.
Just, you can blame that one right there in black And then the entire my family.
Yeah, you're
Namely
right.
Mitsu and Cosmo.
For that.
I kind of put him in there, be like, okay, how about we could, you know, influence
Hey,
the
Phoenix,
crowd
take
with
a hint and
some
pull back for a
behaviors of
moment.
goodness.
Or you piss off the other one.
Tried that, and
I
they
just got
Yeah,
back
where
from
were you
karaoke night.
He's kind of like a sleeper
Who
agent.
they
to be fair.
crucified
The
him.
second machine
No, they
diva
just
is
did.
Oh,
getting...
in China. China, I could
That's
believe
starting
it.
to get a little bit irritated by the constant shenanigans by the Phoenix.
Nah.
I see it's like that. I understand everything now.
What?
Exactly. It's okay. There's just one man. Right, there's just one man who's very,
Hey, you
very
two.
powerful because a
Cool
lot of
it.
people knew him. They made religion
Oh,
on him.
never mind. There it
Did
is.
you just spit on them? Or
Huh?
no, I just
No,
threw
how?
water at them.
No, I
never
just
If you
make
die,
water and I
you're
throw
dead.
the water.
People die when they're killed.
Oh,
I just
oh,
got
wait,
two
magic
yeah,
water
well,
I don't really
you
need
know,
to
we
make
could
it.
have taken back our
Just
heaven.
standing
My
We're
chair over
angels.
here.
Lemons
I'm
are
an
gold.
angel.
Yeah, fair enough.
Hello. I disappeared now.
I know I don't look good the part.
Maybe.
Marigold is magic. She can appear and disappear at will.
Are you sure?
Watch as
Am I sure about what?
I was about to say,
Maybe-
watch as she teleports to like a coffee
Wait,
shop,
why
grabs
is-
herself coffee, and then
my
comes
true
back.
form? My
No, she's
true
just fucking
form?
dead.
I
She's
don't
just
know
dead.
if That's a good idea. Last time somebody showed me the true form, I got set
I'm
on
not
fire.
splashing water on you.
Wait a minute.
I'm sorry, man, but
Yeah, welcome back.
I'm already
Doesn't
dead.
matter.
What are you
I
talking
have to
about?
spread
You're immune
the
to water here.
religion of
No,
myself.
How went your trip to the ice
What
cream
is it?
shop or
Too late.
something?
Nuh-uh.
She'll just
Where are we going?
transform.
Your corporeal
Oh,
being.
my God.
You know, screw
It's already out, so.
I don't know.
Okay, so that's a lot more about
Alright,
what was
okay, you know what?
expected.
I've had enough of this shenaniganery.
Oh.
You keep saying you can't eat food, right?
Why?
This is me. Hello.
So why don't you
You
just
gotta
lead with
exercise.
this?
Anything
You can eat stuff
I'm
infused with
tall.
mana.
Why
Then
would
get
I?
ice cream
You
infused
should
with
lead
mana.
with this. This is
Did
what.
my feathers only turn black because it's. Because when
So
I
you're complaining about me
remembered they
being
were
tall,
supposed
but
to
when you grow like
the
this,
beam
I'm
realm?
like 2 heads higher than me.
I didn't
Excuse
complain
me.
you being tall.
I'm
I just
still
like to climb
learning.
you.
being short.
Huh? Sorry, it's hard to hear you over everybody else. Give me one second.
Mario is big.
Alright, one more time.
When I'm
good.
small, it gives me an excuse to
How's,
give up.
I
how's you
am
and your
still
boyfriend?
learning.
Which
You're
one?
still learning? Okay, you know what? Hang
The
on.
one from the Azure Wings.
Name a
That I
food you
caught
want to eat.
Like smooching.
Hey,
Yeah, you
no,
were
isn't that-
smooching a minute?
I'm bisexual
Ew.
again.
No, not the boyfriend. Just a friend.
Gross fuck.
Okay,
Aw.
engaged, husband, whatever.
No, not the husband. No,
Huh?
no,
One more
no,
time.
no.
Holy shit, why is everybody so
French
loud
kiss
compared to
is
you?
like
Okay, one more time on that.
friendship and respect.
Show
I don't
somebody.
know.
Because I'm generally a very quiet person.
True, but like they're excessively loud. Right, so, food.
Exactly.
I have video evidence saying otherwise.
Kayaki.
Dayaki? Okay.
Sure.
I would come over there and I would bully you in person if I could.
Not this bag, it's the other one.
They were making
Alright, here you go.
another human being. They were building them with like
No, they
Legos.
didn't get that far. They were just smooching.
I'm not smooching.
It's very
No,
easy to make
no, I
food that
hate
spirits can
The
eat.
issue is,
It's
right?
not
The issue is,
He gave
they
us
were
a
in the
choice. What do
medical
you mean?
room.
What?
It's very easy to make that stuff.
We were laying down after
that's
a
good.
long
It
fight.
wasn't my
and
choice,
we were
just
having
like
a
it's not my
dramatic
I'm sure you
discussion
had
about
a
dramas.
fight. I'm sure you can hear the air
And then
quotes there
after his
too.
drama, he put his hand there. I said, hey,
Enjoy your Taiyaki.
I really enjoyed this time together. And then as he leaned forward to smooch me,
That was the
Then you
original
came in.
reason why I was so attracted to you.
Oh, okay. So we stopped you just short of smooching.
yes,
Well, my
Bird
job here is done.
brain.
I will bully you.
It wouldn't be hard.
If
It's
I
actually
was
very
stopping
easy to
from
bully
you,
her.
I
You wanna
would
know
come
how?
over there and I would give you Reggie.
You have to bully her about her freaking Gundam
And
addiction.
then once I got to know you, I doubly fell in double love.
Gundam
triple,
addiction.
Gundam?
a million times.
Yeah, she actually has a lot of Gundam kits in like almost every anime.
But as soon as I find an exit,
What?
Hey man, I ain't judging. I'm happy
Your
with Titan
ass
model kits sometimes.
grass.
'Cause I actually like them. Those things.
Thank you.
They
Keep
kill
this
pretty
up and
well.
you're not gonna
Like,
get a
it's getting
freaking
good.
Imperator class Titan. You won't get in that kid at all if you keep this up.
Grass.
So
You
it's not-
hear me?
I mean, hey, I don't think it's very weird about Gundam collection. I have a full, model collection.
It's not weird. It's just funny because
Choice
again,
box and everything.
You
Blake is actually the biggest dork you'll ever meet.
I will bully you.
I was collecting
I
books.
think we'll get along just fine then.
Mm-hmm.
Are you having fun? I don't know
Well,
what
you'll
the
always
letters.
be pretty on the inside.
Uh-huh.
There it is, direct hit.
Nice. You know,
Uh,
you could be
Miss
putting those
Blake,
snowballs
if I
to
may
good
ask.
use.
Good point.
There's an opening in the
Lord.
there's an opening in the snow cone market.
Shiny wife.
Sorry, I don't make flame rings. I just make snow.
You know, honestly speaking,
Why
am I
don't you
like
just
the
carry the
calmest
flaming
person
on
you've
you,
probably
then?
encountered so far?
No, it's too much work.
That's because I'm old.
Too much work. You can manipulate water, and you have pineapples like right there.
Oh,
Yeah, it's because I'm old and I've learned there's not
Oh,
much
there's a lot of pineapples.
point in
Well,
getting
yeah,
hell
right
energetic.
there,
Also,
I think it was a Matrix. She
everyone
gets a
likes
lot
to
of
get
pieces
very
of
energetic about
bed, so you can just,
anything
like,
and
you know,
everything.
make that into something. Get that kid to extract some fruit juice, or juice some things, and then bada bing, bada
I
boom.
think
I
it's
was
fun.
just
I
kidding.
can't really do it now because the whole thing.
What about a person who
Cold.
I'm going to clubber
Snowball.
Blake over there. This is
Cold.
Blake says it's too hard for them to come up with carry flavoring with them. So I'm just saying, I'm providing alternatives.
I hope so.
Ah, shit, I should have gone to that ramen shop. Ugh, damn it, I'm a
Fine, I'll
fool.
carry fucking flavorings
well.
on me, and then whenever I want a snow cone, I'll
Sorry.
ask you for a snow
I
cone.
was out in,
Flavor it
For
myself.
more than 5 seconds. God damn.
I was out in Kyoto and there was a ramen shop that I forgot to visit.
Hey, Jesus can do that too.
I know, right?
You know what, Blake?
It's not that hard to
Blake,
walk
come
on
here.
water, you
Give
know.
me a snow cone.
Hi.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I feel slightly racist.
I like the space and
Fucking
everything.
just flavoring out of thin air, because you know, dream realm type shit.
Okay, I probably could make myself
Oh, shit,
smaller.
sorry, helmet.
Eh,
If you introduce you to me,
rather not.
Tiny Tina.
No.
Not worth the shenanigan it would cause.
Like, I don't know what you're talking about. This is not hard to carry, like, a
Wait,
tube of
actually, you two
flavoring
look
on
at
you.
each other.
Sorry.
Dream room, I could technically shrink myself.
You're welcome.
I don't think it's worth it though, cause I'd have to deal with people.
Believe in what
Mistletoe.
I can shit cause I've shrunk.
Anubis, the god of death. I remember how people believed him back then too.
Aye. They're smooching. Why don't you stop them?
Nah.
Because they're already a thing.
Look,
It's funny to
I'm
make
ratting
fun
you
of
out.
you.
I can't believe it. Hey, everyone, these two are smooching.
Bye.
Nah.
I don't really like making fun of people. I think it's mean.
Does she realize she's kissing metal?
I don't like it either.
It
but
can
makes
be
sense
mean
sometimes.
if you're doing
Yes.
it with the intent to be mean. Sometimes though, it's literally just
You know what?
teasing
I've
and everyone's
seen-
actually having fun.
I've seen people
Snowcone.
kiss metal a lot.
It varies and depends on how you
I heard there was
do
once a
it.
princess who kissed a frog.
Oh, what the fuck?
If you're not careful, then it will come off as mean and it will just be
you're wrong.
mean.
It's not hard to carry a
This
12
one's a little
ounce tube of
cheaper.
flavoring
Shut up.
on you.
My nose.
It's hard for me to be mean.
Why?
That's
No,
fair.
or
Not
like-
everybody can be.
I was gonna
Let-
discuss about your tiny yearly warranty. Hello, I'm here to reach you about your car standard warranty on your model kits.
And what?
Kinda why I can't visit Saphir anymore.
A face wash? No.
That's fair, but then again, there's not really
Stuff like
any
this.
reason to go
Damn,
to
you just made us
Saphira.
go to snow cone.
I mean, I go over to the meat rack because a couple of my
You
friends
take your needle
work
arm
there.
replacement and a vocal
Here, let me get you a
replacement.
new
Ugh.
one.
Like
There you
snow
go.
cone me.
Flex. Meat rack, sure, that's fair, but even then,
Cherry.
There you go.
haven't been to the meat rack in ages. Whatever.
What did you do?
Yeah, new snow cone. It's unflavored, so just
I think I'm walking away now.
you know.
I guess.
She did
I
what?
guess I don't know.
I mean, it's not
So
like a
you
bad
can't
story.
do
This
that.
isn't a real body. It's
Oh my
constructed.
god.
Constructed.
I'm done talking.
You know what?
Oh yeah,
I'm
that's
just gonna
fair.
take my
I mean,
jolt tick
I am
and just
too.
put it right here.
I'm just
Yeah, I never
yeah,
asked you,
I'm
where are
in
you
crab
originally
pod,
from?
asleep.
Me?
Same, homie, same.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from a land known as the Dread,
I have to do it because
but
I'm my
and
twins
jokes
have,
aside,
bit of
I'm
an
from
issue sometimes,
Minecraft.
where if I
Then
push
past
raise
that,
too hard,
eh.
they could probably kill me.
No.
Okay.
Minecraft?
I
Yes.
very much
I
wish
think
you
it's
Scuttlebug one
genetic
day.
modification
I
issue.
got a mirror, showed them the
What about
mirror,
you?
they were
Why
You'd
do
able
have
to
to
you
be
crab
more
pod?
specific with me on that, because I don't know what that is.
Hello, Dorothy.
pushed a
It's a
clutch
video game.
past them.
I am currently in
Oh, hi Dorothy.
Careful, don't.
I am currently
Yeah, there it is.
somewhere in between the
Oh my
7th or 8th
Gray, you might
level
wanna
of
help her.
Inferno.
Benno. Fire?
Which
Hold on.
Inferno?
We, are we in a dream world? Can she just technically not
Are you happy there? Nod if you are.
I see. So like the 9 innings of hell kind
I
of thing.
hear something. I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna take that as a yes if you don't.
Yeah, you gotta raise it. You know what? Hang on.
Lifts you up a little bit.
I was gonna say,
Said, okay,
she
bye.
can
I
just
went to
make
work
herself
because
larger now,
I have
as she is in
Oh
the
yeah,
dream
you
realm.
can make yourself big here.
horny angel.
This is
I'm
a
not
dream.
horny. I
Anything you
don't
want
have
can
libido,
happen.
unlike you. Should drown you.
Within reason. Technically, Risa has to
Wait,
allow it,
hold
but
on.
you can make yourself
Hold on, I
taller.
can
She
do
can do
something
that.
right here.
Spawns a water bottle on top of a lake.
I will splash
There's
you.
a tear
I
there.
can't
Watch
use
it.
powers here.
I
Wait, can
will
I?
splash you.
Specifically, is on your head, like on the part where
Okay,
Tina isn't.
Just imagine yourself, and then imagine yourself increasing in
The
size.
dad jokes are tempting me.
Go on, make your dad jokes.
Go on.
I know Blake actually
Good.
enjoys your jokes.
Wait, what am I?
Oh shit, I killed her.
Just gonna make a platform.
I'm fine.
There you go. Stand on that.
Oh, hold on. Let me help with that.
I should stop
will come
standing
over.
behind you.
I think you
And
broke the
I'm
robot.
Can't even.
It's
Alright,
just
this is
I
convenient
don't even know if I
because
could kick your ass.
I'm just tall enough to see over your head.
Hmm.
What's
Okay,
up?
I
I don't
won't.
know that I could kick your ass in the fair fight.
There you go.
The party
Oh,
wants
she's
to
big
try.
now.
Dad jokes are tempting me, I know.
Make your dad
Fourth time
jokes.
you've said that tonight.
Hey,
It becomes more convincing every time you insist upon
Blake.
it.
Stop messing with those synthetic.
You know who Palpatine is, right?
Yes.
I'm not doing anything.
Yes, with the dream realm stuff.
So what does Palpatine do with food?
Not eat it.
Come with me.
Stupid.
It looks like it. Oh boy.
Yeah. I mean, he stews it.
My feet
Shoot.
sore.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're in water.
Yeah.
You could always just stand on top of the water like I am, but nah.
I don't think I can do that.
Put bricks under your feet.
But technically you're sitting on the water, so you just have like an extra brick or a pole going up there. Probably.
Hmm.
Fairly large pole, obviously.
Ugh. Yawning too much.
You okay, Miss Marigold?
I'm trying to tip myself from not doing dad jokes.
Do your dad jokes. Do it. Tell your
As
dad
Papa
jokes.
would say, do it.
Hmm?
Metal person.
What about the... Are they saying something? Because if so, I can't see with you,
Oh, hey,
Ah,
Diva.
they're saying their name is Diva.
D1V4. Good to know.
Yes, you've made yourself a lot larger than
I'm
you.
spine B312.
What do you
Had
call
to,
an
but-
alligator in a vest?
Oh boy.
Strapping.
You can increase yourself a little bit more from there.
Investigator.
Okay, that was pretty good actually. I might steal that one.
There you go.
I don't like the water.
That's fair. You don't have to like the water.
What did the cup say to the coffee pot? Or the coffee pot say to the
Very
cup? Excuse me, other way
funny.
around.
it's the like little rock thing.
What?
You're getting mugged.
Hello.
You're getting mugged.
Like water.
I know.
I already told you this one. You already know this one. I'm glad you are.
What's better than
Yeah.
what
I am up
bro?
here.
Yay, my eyeballs. Cheering up because of how much
Ah,
I'm
you've come to
yawning.
throw more snow
Why
on my
did the
face.
cookie go to the doctor?
Ice cube on your head.
Oh boy.
Why?
I
Why?
kick your ass, but I honestly
It
don't
was
know if I
feeling
could
crummy.
take you in a fight.
I am a storm dragon. Fear me.
Are you?
I mean, if you want to,
Are
you
you
can.
ready?
The lake's not
Are you
actually
ready?
hurting anybody.
Gray, am I a dragon?
Not dragon.
I mean,
Don't
yeah.
Good to me.
Dragging is your feet
Thank you.
across the ground.
Well, spiritually anyway. Physically, you're not yet.
What? What?
You wouldn't
There
like
you
me when I'm
go.
angry.
Is that so?
Yes.
Hello, Shiro.
You're more blue than I remember.
Not sure.
Correct.
But then again,
Yeah,
I haven't remembered
Dorothy's
nothing
not a
since I
fan of
got
it, it
back in the
seems.
last
That's
2
fine.
months. You know where I've been? In hell.
How? Because the
Literally,
water's getting into
literally
her
stuck there.
shoes, and that's why?
Maybe don't go to hell?
It was intentional.
They told me to go to hell. You know what?
I have
did.
to go to hell. It's part of my job. You missed.
To be fair, they told me I couldn't
Sure
become a
about that.
spine. I was told I could go with spine. And
No, Blake
they
can
told me to go to
change.
hell.
There's
So
two
I
people
did.
in one form. When
Hey,
hair
baby.
turns white, grows a horn, turns blue, that's Shiro. Yes.
Why should you never throw Grandpa's... Hang on. Why should you never throw Grandpa's false teeth in a vehicle?
It's a bit strange with you
Why?
changing when I'm actually touching you.
It might
Oh, yeah.
dent
Sorry
your
about that.
car.
I didn't think about that.
It occurs to me that I can't actually drown, so
Yeah,
this
it's
sort of
fine.
I see.
That's
And
why I
nothing
did it. I'm
else.
not gonna actually drown you.
Wow, not even going to actually drown me.
Alright, you want me to actually drown you? Alright,
Oh,
now
lordy.
I can make some real water.
You can try it. How about
Oh
this?
boy.
Hold the
Why are we tempting fate?
Because they haven't learned yet.
And there she goes again.
I can do that too. Not as good as you, but like, I
Good.
can do that too.
Now, hold on. So you want some actual water?
I...
Here we go.
Yeah,
Oh god.
you're crackling. That's not what... Oh, I'm in danger, aren't I?
Blake, stop showing
Okay,
off.
So counterpoint. That's cool.
I can't use magic.
Well, that's not magic, that's key. Different
Here, she's on
archetype.
You're right. Boot to the
I'm
head.
still learning the
My
difference.
boot at you.
Oh, this is very easy.
Oh, Deb, you just got
Things can be
strong
broken
boy.
up to physical, mystical, or
Thank you.
spiritual. Key is spiritual, magic
Go
is
back, I'm
mystical.
keeping this as a souvenir.
Okay.
It's gonna be. It's
It
gonna
is
be
the ancient
giant
art, the
guns.
Type 1 leap. The most basic of its techniques.
Here's something.
Type
I
1
hope this
leap?
so sometime, though.
She's being a
Yes,
dork.
Ancient art. No, that's an actual technique. That's an actual martial arts.
I
Yeah,
do not
sure.
believe you.
It is.
Hello, Exy.
Anyway, boot to the head.
I cannot find her.
Who lands from above you.
Oh.
Do you believe she might have gotten the wrong impression when I said the shoe?
I don't
What?
think so.
Oh no. Hold on, hold Tina for me. I'll take care of her. Oh no. I just realized this is not the first time this has happened.
Hello.
I'll be right back. I need to go
Okay.
fetch your bird.
You can shoot laser
okay,
beams with
and-
water, but you
oh.
know
Oh,
how
boy.
to speak in a way that's clear and understood.
Shenaniganery, always.
Bam.
Yeah.
Mr. Greywarden, do you know anything about dimensional rift travel? Like,
Yeah.
for example, how to tear open a portal from one dimension to another?
Well, I'm actually practicing that myself so I don't have to use
Mhm.
wormholes and can just go wherever the hell I want.
I just take a ship and
What
I
has
just
four
try to sail
wheels
with
and
the
flies?
sword.
Access points, but,
4 wheels and a what?
The problem is I have to use
What
the-
has 4 wheels and flies?
Flies.
A
A
plane?
flying car.
I was gonna say a
Actually,
plane,
planes
but
could have
they have.
no
Well,
wheels.
they have more than 4 wheels.
You're like 6 or 8, I think.
Not necessarily. I mean, the bigger
I'm
ones,
just-
yes, but like usually the two on the front.
Helicopter.
It's really about the small aircraft.
No, a garbage truck.
Oh.
You really are telling dad jokes.
I get it.
You know what? If you're gonna tell dad jokes, I'm going to counter with a crackpot theory.
Okay.
What is there more of? Doors or wheels?
I would say
Wheels.
wheels because you only need one door per house technically, and for cars you need 4 of them. But let's say wheels.
No, I mean, what are the eyes
Actually,
with the doors to the soul?
Consider a consideration, there'll be more doors than wheels.
Okay, well here's the thing, right? So obviously, houses have doors, right? Obviously. But some houses also have wheels because you have mobile
Cars.
homes and the like. And then you think cars. Cars have 4 doors, they have 4 wheels, but some cars have 2 doors, and some cars don't have
Very strange feeling
4
being
wheels.
back
Some
there
cars
like
have 2 wheels
Sorry.
in addition. And then you start thinking into other things. Well, alright, what about planes? Well, planes, for example, have wheels on them. Some cars can have 2 wheels. I don't have cars in my world. I've seen the shenanigans people get up to on Terra, though.
So,
So planes have
Let's call
wheels, but they
them
also have
bikes.
doors. Here's also another thing, though. You're right, bikes have wheels, too. Here's another thing, though. What about steering wheels? Do those count? What else counts, then, if
Define
those
wheel.
count?
it's
Exactly, and then it just goes on and on and
Planes
on.
are also wheels. They need more wheels
I mean,
than
that's
doors.
actually supposed to...
Circle.
I mean, actually, that wheel and door crackpot theory is
be
supposed to
true,
be, like, part of a dark joke, but, probably not the best idea to make that joke here.
Mm,
Hmm.
probably not. I keep hearing people talk about who would win 100 people or one angry gorilla. I don't know.
Honestly,
Think
the
about it.
100 angry
Gorillas aren't
people.
Gorillas are strong, but they don't have stamina.
They're not... Yeah, they're not really
I
meant
would-
for fighting.
I was also going to say that, like, there's also 100 people, 100 of anything is probably scary. So, you know, fighting like
100
100 people versus one guy.
To the people.
It's probably take like 5 or 70 of them before the guys remember, oh yeah, we are 100
100
people, and just swarm the gorilla.
And the internet has all these stupid-ass ideas.
100 cakes.
We're not buying you 100... Actually, you know what? You can buy
So-
yourself 100 cakes if you want.
Yeah, yeah.
You have the money.
100 cakes?
But then she-
do that to you.
But then she's gonna say...
7 even.
I mean,
7 even?
Yo, alright, hold up. Now I got a question here.
I don't
Who
know.
would win? One hippopotamus, or 1,000 angry people?
Hippo.
I mean, people.
Hippo.
Alright. What's reasoning?
Have you fucking seen those
You-
things?
have you s-
Do you know anything
seen
about
what people-
hippos?
Yes, I have.
All it takes is one of
I
those
do
things to
know.
roll over, and then all of a sudden, you got a bunch of people dead.
Yeah, I was going to say.
They can literally
blood
swallow
race.
you whole. Have you seen their bite force? 2, they are
I know.
really fucking fast for their size. And you know, all the damn blubber on them,
Yes.
it's gonna be hard to actually do any
24
proper
kilometers.
damage.
24 like kilometers, right? I think is the maximum wind speed. That's pretty fucking
It's faster
fast.
than that.
Could literally outrun most. Really?
I think so.
Was it like 24 or was 34? I think I'm more towards 34.
Hippos are just malicious. What?
You know, those highly territorial.
They look cuddly, but they are mean.
Really?
I mean, Moodang is not helping the
I had
cuddly
to.
factor.
The pygmy hippo?
Or is, you know, you know
it's
the
a
one that's in all the
pygmy
old
boy.
memes.
Here,
Yeah, I think so.
But,
ice cream.
Great PR, however.
You gotta get up.
Make no mistake, those things will still
Yeah,
kill
no,
you
but-
just for breathing near them.
I've been drowning in fire and
Exactly.
brimstone for the past 2 months.
I agree with that. The
I'm
hippo
going
would
to
win.
stick with some water, thank you.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Here, let me make it more acclimatized for
Don't-
you.
don't shoot there. I like this water. It's cool. Don't set it. No, don't set the water.
I got another one.
Please.
Yeah, who knows?
Please.
I'm heating it for you. I'm heating it for
All
you.
right.
Yeah, what's up? Mia Gold. Hit me with it.
Carrot is just
How do you make Budweiser?
You
Ow.
teach them to read.
I was gonna say college or something.
Sit up school.
Yeah, of course.
That's close.
You can blame Kristoff for all
So-
these damn jokes. I'm fairly certain.
So
No, the
what I'm
black.
hearing is your yes.
Take your damn boot back.
Dad goes crazy with the dad jokes.
Thought it was puns.
I mean, technically, that joke
changed
could still be
it.
puns, but you know.
Yeah, I think it would take me about 7 days if I only made cakes to make 100 cakes.
Please don't do that. That's a lot of work.
No,
We can just
Ah,
buy
mayo,
the cake.
Mayonnaise.
or her. Excuse me.
We can just buy
Give him
you
100
cakes,
things
Blake.
to spite Blake. No. Hold up. We'll
Hungry,
commission
actually.
Tina to make
Yeah,
100
that's working.
I
cakes.
feel uncomfortable now.
Let's commission. Let's commission
mean
Miss
that just
Tina to make
means
100
I'm
cakes for Blake.
I actually feel
Oh,
that.
there
That's
I go.
weird.
There he goes.
Can
Oh
flux.
yeah. Oh yeah.
And he's like,
Oh yeah.
What the hell?
Oh here.
Ow.
Feel this.
Fill up. Ugh.
Sorry.
Monday. What about buy a cheap suit now?
No, they're just guppy dollars. They're like guppy coins, but
The
it's in
hatchling doesn't
dollars.
wear suits or doesn't want to wear
Mm.
suits. She doesn't like them. Is fair.
I mean, no, I was saying that I'm the cheap suit because they're throwing money at me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You were trying to get out of the water?
I'm trying to. Okay.
Eek,
Just
my
try.
nose. Lordy.
Feel that.
I think she's found another joke. Oh boy.
She's brewing one up. I can see it in her face. She's brewing. She's cooking. Possibly with gas.
Probably. See the cogs turning in the brain.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Watch the cogs turn to this.
Laugh.
Sunset.
Hello again.
Welcome back.
Oh wow! What a nice plush toy you have.
Ugh.
Hi.
Hi.
I
I
love it.
wonder where she ever. Yes.
Hi.
Good. I'm so proud of you for giving your girlfriend a gift. By the way, Exy, thank you for helping me out with that thing that one time. You're great. They're great. My job here's done.
I'm confused.
You know, if she sounded any more stiff, you'd think she was a puppet.
I tried to perch on that arch over there, but it wasn't
Some
real.
emotion into your voice. Come on, hatchling.
Oh, that's what I saw.
Yep.
Hmm.
Hey,
Unfortunate.
Tina?
That's a
Was it?
shame.
Wow, sped ran
How much
having
would it
emotions.
cost me
It would be a
to
great
commission
parking
to
spot.
make
And I
100
was so upset
vanilla
that it wasn't
cakes
real
for
that I
Blake?
said a bad word.
What
And then
the
it
What's
was
up?
fuck?
Why?
Why?
I'll make sure.
Tina, I'm sitting
I-
down. Hold on.
Wait,
Don't know that I.
say that first?
You should stop saying stuff like that and stop trying to deny it, Diva. The more you do, the less likely people are to believe it, and the more they're gonna
Not
push
sure,
the
that I don't think
topic.
I can fully calculate in my head right now.
Because
How much the one
they're
cake
bad.
cost? I can probably calculate it real quickly.
Depends on what kind of cake.
I
Just
mean,
plain vanilla.
That
Depends
doesn't
on the size.
answer
I can't say
anything. You realize cakes have like a lot of
Let's say
stuff,
about
right?
5 meters round, let's say. So like a handheld cake. Like it's not like a cupcake, but like a small cake.
Then you tell them no, and simple
Okay.
as that. Or, you know, you stab them in the face.
3 meters by 3 meters.
Oh,
So like 3 meters
Yeah.
tall.
The
3
more
meters
you
wide,
state it, the more they're gonna
3
believe
meters
that you're
tall,
just
3
trying to
meters wide, 3 meters
advertise
wide.
that yes, you do want to do that
3 by
stuff.
3 by 3.
People.
Yeah, I keep swimming.
I do not remember
Maybe
all of the
pretty.
stuff. Well,
You're fine.
I do not remember all of that stuff.
Well, you're gonna have to
at the
figure it
top of
out,
my
okay?
head.
Right
I would have to be at home.
Yay.
Right I will make this bit of a reality. Whether I'm going to be dying trying, probably. I'll be very broke by the end of it.
I am the Lady of the Lake. I have a sword named Excalibur.
Correction. Gladiolus has a sword named Excalibur.
A weapon
No, he
delivered
wants
from
to wield
above
it.
the
He hasn't
waters.
earned it yet. I'm
Nope.
still its holder. So I can find one who is worthy. I'm just giving him
Mine?
time.
I told you
Mhm.
it when I first got here, I think. Right?
Not a system for democracy.
Gladiolus
It's a
is going to earn it, though.
democracy.
I can feel it in my bones.
Oh, now you're
Sword
using the
given
nick.
from people from water.
Oh,
is
well, my
not
name's
a system
Fiamma.
of government.
I mean,
Hmm.
that's what I'm called, I mean.
I have no idea how dumb this looks.
Thank you.
It looks
You're a
like a
ghost with your
mop
head
in
poking out.
water. I mean, technically, I can't really see it. So to me, it's just like a set of hair. Just
That
in
is
the
a
water.
weird request. I'll be real with you.
It seems
Lit-
scientifically sound to me.
So, Diva's in deep denial and is not using their brain properly, it seems. Got it.
Waiting for it. Waiting for it.
Diva has a brain.
At this point, I don't know.
Yep.
Bloodborne.
That's the word I
This
said.
body possesses
Oh, you said shit?
Yeah.
desires.
Oh. That's not that bad of a word.
Yeah, you can blame the damn bird for that one.
Huh?
Or, you know, you can blame the person playing
You
the robot.
just said a bad word.
Or you can blame the person playing you because
That's not
You're
she's...
an adult. It's not a bad word.
There are worse things you can say.
Fucking around.
I mean, why don't you just ask Blake her opinion on, drakes and such?
Understandable.
Hello.
Brother said I'm not allowed to be racist towards them.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you can if you want to. It's literally an instinct dragons would have against drakes and such, considering they're not actual full dragons. Same with wyverns
mean,
and the
they're-
like.
They're basically the slugs of the dragon family. They are
Mm-hmm.
unevolved,
You.
pathetic
Welcome to
pieces
the
of
realm of
garbage that
village.
should not exist.
Yep,
They
there it
take up
is.
real estate that
Uh-oh.
should belong to a dragon. Uh-oh,
Yes,
did I
I'm a
say that
ghost.
part out loud?
You do.
Says the one who doesn't even have a
What?
freaking nest or place to actually put her horde.
I do.
They don't have a
What do you
whole
mean?
idea.
I don't need a place to put my horde. My
Lucky.
horde makes places for themselves to be
Nah.
put.
True, you have the problem of fucking...
This is the benefit of having a living horde versus
What?
a non-living horde.
As well as you have to suffer the
She
fact that you have a
yelling
living horde.
What?
I'm a dragon. I have a hoarding instinct. Why are you blushing?
Are you going to kidnap princesses too?
Nah. What?
He was being
No.
flirted with, that's why.
That's effort.
Okay.
Who's flirting with you?
Who do you think?
I know she called me pretty.
Diva.
I'm gonna tell Kristoff.
Diva.
Yes.
Oh boy, the angry father.
Time for the shovel
I'm gonna
talk.
tell
Angry
Kristoff.
father.
It is time for the shovel talk.
Tell
Perfect.
Kristoff and then tell the boyfriend.
Cool, I'll
What?
give him a
No, no.
shotgun then. Free
Daddy
of charge.
knows. Daddy knows.
Chirp, chirp.
No.
Okay, cool. Tell the boyfriend that she's
I'm
being flirted
giving your
with.
dad a shotgun free of charge.
No, Blake. Blake.
We're doing this
Also
bit.
really like her look. Yeah.
I mean, I have a
That's the point.
specialized gun I'm interested in
Oh, cool,
making,
okay,
so we can
bullshit.
just make that, pass it over,
That's
and
fine.
they can use
It's
it.
gonna be a shotgun, just so
Nah, nah.
Kristoff can load it while slowly approaching your boyfriend and say, "I just want to talk. I just want to talk."
No, 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 Blake.
I just wanna talk. I just wanna shoot him.
Blake, what you have to do is give him the fully loaded shotgun, and then he just has to rack a shell repeatedly until it's empty, as he does that. So then he goes, pulls the trigger, and it just clicks.
Yes, I'm a bad influence. Whoever said I was a good influence?
You're a bad influence.
Ah, come back,
And
Marigold.
the sun rises in the morning.
You can just smack Blake.
You are Blake.
Both are factually
Exactly.
correct, however.
I'm the sun.
However, nobody told you were good at
Oh, you're
first.
not, you're a
No, nobody
phoenix.
really suggested
Look,
you were
Marigold,
bad
there's a
influence.
very
I'm the
easy way
embodiment of
to
the
shut
sun.
Blake up. It's called
Oh,
to
yeah?
use the
Oh, yeah?
newspaper
Oh,
and
yeah?
smack her on the nose.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the
All right,
newspaper.
I'm gonna put the sun out.
Blake.
Wow, Diva really
I
just
defeated the
sped
sun.
ran a bunch of emotions. Well done.
Who sped ran emotions? What?
You really haven't been
Diva.
paying attention.
Hopefully the sunbird has burnt out.
Oh.
That's
So Diva
fair.
found out they were now a lesbian.
Yes,
even though
the
denying it for, like, the
robot
500th
that it
time.
was not supposed to have
Oh,
or
they
feel
are?
emotions, and that immediately started feeling emotions, and then is now this. Yeah, sped ran emotions
can-
and such.
No, a lesbian.
Can I just say how common that is? Like, I feel like it's more common for a robot to have emotions when they're not supposed to
Mm-hmm.
than anything else.
I mean, at least
I
Exy
should
actually
say
developed
she
this
can
shit
talk about
over
themselves.
time before she installed the full update, but at least there was
I
time
know,
to
yeah,
grow
I
into
deserve
it.
that.
Careful, my
I'm
feet.
not even arguing it. Sorry. Yeah, be careful,
Just be
Athena.
careful.
It's like snapping your fingers and it happened. Ugh.
My feet kind of blend into your hair, so it's
Hello. I am the Blake of the Lake. Ask me questions and I will share my wisdom.
What
Where's
wisdom?
your
Why do you
wisdom?
keep saying
and I am the
robot?
Tina of the Blake.
What?
Why do you keep saying robot?
Because I'm an idiot.
Yes, you are.
You're an idiot
Yes.
that has wisdom. Makes sense.
I'm not being serious.
I dumped intelligence and stacked
I'm a
wisdom.
phoenix.
You did not stack wisdom at all.
I did
Don't
too.
sound very wise.
You
I know
maxed
what
out
foods go
str-
together to taste good.
You
That's
maxed
wise.
out strength,
That's not
dexterity, and
That's
and
intelligence.
charisma, and that's it.
No, it's not. It's
I did not max
determination.
out charisma.
I maxed out my strength and dex and put everything else to 0.
But you're
so I
not
just have
on
more
fire.
points of strength and
I mean,
dex.
That's a very extreme development.
Like I said, is speed running the process.
Constitution as well.
this sort of thing has happened before.
I put everything to strength, dexterity,
Christ.
constitution, and endurance.
Very
Put everything else to
spontaneously
0.
develop emotions.
But anyway, if anyone
I'm
else
very
has
flexible.
questions for the Blake of the Lake,
Hmm.
Look at the lake.
No, that's mean.
What
I'm
are
not
my
gonna ask that
stats in
question.
life?
try again later.
What are you,
You
a
don't have any
magic eight
wisdom.
ball now?
What do you mean? I shook the magic 8 ball and everything, and it said try again later.
That's not being wise, just copying
Maybe
somebody
there's
else's
something there.
ideals.
It was wise to shake it and check it.
Makes you feel happy, does it not?
It's a toy. I
No,
think
it's a
you knew
magic
that.
8 ball. In the universe
it's
where
good to
magic
feel happy.
exists, I mean, it's a literal magic 8 ball.
So you're telling me there's also a magic meatball out there somewhere too?
Probably.
Why not?
Considering our old guild leader had a box of
Oh god, not that.
unlimited pancakes that led to the unlimited pancake dimension.
And
Where
the
everything
jar
was
of
made
infinite
pancake.
mayonnaise.
Yeah, we found that
That's
on a
Only
mission.
Or
specific.
banana bread.
Oh yeah, did we have
Banana
one on
bread's pretty
banana bread
good.
too?
Same box.
Was it the same box?
I agree with this.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'm
Yes,
hungry.
banana bread's
I'm
really
going
good.
to go and get food.
Apparently she did at some point bake all of the
Ugh.
You're going to get food?
stuff in there.
Take me with you.
I mean, no one's above anyone,
Yeah.
right?
Fine, I'll take my child with me.
I'd say
Just
so.
gonna pick her up by the back of the collar and carry her like she's a unruly cat now.
Like a
Hello.
red cat.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Mr. Greywarden. Goodbye, Mr.
Goodbye.
Ah,
Pulls out a
Kristoff, you
shotgun.
missed
Guess
it.
I'm just gonna
Kristoff,
hop off here.
catch.
You missed it,
Quickly,
Kristoff.
before I'm taken.
She was telling
the
a bunch
shotgun
of
at you.
dad jokes.
I'm not gonna stop her from doing that.
No, but you missed it. They were some pretty good
Alright.
ones.
Why'd you give me a 12 gauge?
So you can walk menacingly towards her boyfriend and say, I just want to talk. I just want to talk. I just want to talk.
Her... What?
Blake wants you
Don't
to do
worry
a
about it.
funny joke, and that's it.
Yeah.
Towards who? The Spartan?
I don't know, whoever the boyfriend is of your daughter.
That's Omegle, and they're at the Red Wilds.
Okay, and?
Okay, translation for Blake's shenanigans. She wants you at some point in the future to do the Family Guy I just want to talk to him joke with the shotgun. Not now, but at some point. You don't actually have to do it. You can just tell Blake you actually did it, and she'd still get a laugh out of it.
Just proceeds to unload it.
It's not loaded. I'm not gonna throw a loaded gun at someone. That's fucked up.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Give me some credit, people.
Fucking hell.
In my
You-
defense,
Your defense. What defense?
I don't have a defense.
Yeah, that's what I expected. You don't actually have a defense. Okay, there's... Oh, wait. That's the wrong turn. And there's no point in walking all the way back. You went straight to the wall. Ugh, I'm actually hungry. I need to go get food. Slept all day.
Alright, I'll probably do some pokey shenanigans. Who do I want to go in as?
Let's go in as the phalanx. Be like, I've lost even more people.
Not yet, not yet.
Not yet. Shit, hang on.
Uh,
Go as the snow cube again.
you mean Snowball?
Snowball, whatever. Close
Yeah,
enough.
I'll do that.
Oh hey, there's your Mareep.
Oh yeah, the sheep.
There you
Let
go.
me turn off half body for this.
Alright. Farewell. Goodbye. I should probably
Bye.
raid you first.
I'm not going to be here for long, so you might want to see if there's anyone else around.
Yeah, well then you can raid somebody.
That's effort.
Congratulations, you get to do effort. It was the fucking Sapphire Star stuff was Friday. The moment I heard about that, and the moment I swore I heard you say like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna